So we're doing a bit of rehab-based hip mobility today. Just open up the hips, strengthen the hip flexors, do some glute work, some quad work, just doing a wee bit of mixed mobility. So it's all mat-based stuff today. The only equipment you need is a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, a water bottle will do, or a book, anything kind of similar that can just stand upright. Okay? So we're starting off, we're going to come to lying. Lying flat down, doesn't matter where your position, legs straight out, going on your back and lying back. Good. We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to bring our right knee to chest, come up and hold it. We're inhaling. When we exhale, we're trying to come it closer towards our chests, really stretching out those hips. We can do some little hip circles, so just bring them around, right into the movements, nice and slow. We're inhaling, exhaling is a bit closer. Back and forth, we go for 3, and 2, and 1. Relax that leg down. Good, inhale, when you exhale, your knees come into chest. Inhale, exhale, try to get a bit closer, then we can start doing those hip circles again. So we're bending it to the left, then to your right, we're coming over that other leg a tiny bit, just back and forth, really pushing it up towards your chest. Nice, so go for 3, 2, and 1. Relax that leg down. Good. Inhale, exhale, up into tabletop, just single leg. When we exhale, I want you to drop that leg off to your right side, keep that left hip on the mat. You want to hold onto your hips, so make sure you stay down, go for it. Bring it back up to neutral, then drop it back off. Inhale in, exhale, drop off to your right. We're trying to keep that kind of 90-degree angle. We're keeping it in that tabletop as we drop off, and bring it back up. Nice, you do another 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Nice. That leg goes down. Your left leg comes to tabletop, hand on your right hip. Inhale, when you exhale, drop it off to your left. Inhale back, exhale, drop off again. Good, we're watching that right hip, it should step towards the mat. So if it starts to come off, you're going too far off to the right, left. Back and forth, we go for 3, and 2, and 1, and back in. Nice. Bring your heels up as if you're going to go into that glute bridge. The closer your heels are towards your bum, the easier it is, so you want to go a tiny bit further out, that's good. Hands by your sides, we're doing a couple of pelvic tilts to prepare, back and forth, nice and relaxing, back and forth, nice and slow and controlled. We inhale, when we exhale, we're going to lift the hips up into the air, and then we're slowly rolling your spine back down. Imagine you're doing your upper back, then your lower back, then your glutes. We're squeezing your core as if it's going to your back. Inhale, exhale, up. Then slowly running it back down. Nice. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. Slowly coming back down. That's 3. We're doing an extra 3. Inhale, exhale, lift. Slowly come back down. When you're coming down, you're squeezing your core, you're squeezing your glutes. Inhale, exhale, lift. Slowly coming back down. Good, your last one. Inhale, exhale, lift. We're going to hold it on your last one for a couple of seconds. When we're up in this glute bridge position, we're trying to have our knees going straight rather than coming out to the sides. The closer your knees are together, the more pressure you get on your hamstrings and your glutes. Still holding your hips up high, and then we're going to slowly bring it down now. Good. And relax your legs, give them a bit of a roll. Bring your knees to chest if you want to stretch it off. Moving on to the next exercise, we're doing single leg glute bridge. Right leg's coming into tabletop, left leg stay where it is. foot is flat on the mat. We inhale and exhale, we lift the hips, then slowly run it back down. Good, so bring your heel closer, makes it easier. And you get higher up, slowly come back down. Good, inhale, exhale, lift the hips, slowly come back down. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips, slowly back down. So that's 3, we're doing an extra 2. Up, slowly back down. Inhale, exhale, lift. We're holding it on this last one. Leg weights back to the straight. We're going for 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Slowly roll that spine back down and relax that leg. Good, give yourself a little bit of a shake. Moving on to your next leg. Left leg comes to tabletop, right leg foot flat, heels closer to your bum. Inhale, when you exhale, lift the hips, slowly come back down. Nice, inhale, exhale, lift the hips, slowly come back down. Good, another 3, inhale, exhale, lift, back down. 2 more, lift, back down. On your last one, we're coming up, we're holding it. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax down. Good. Knees go to your left, knees come to your right. Just stretch off those legs a little bit. Good. Still doing your knees to one side. Once you put your knees to your left, you're going to look to your right. Bring them back to neutral. You're coming up, looking to your right. Good, and again, opposite way. And again, opposite way. Nice. Coming up to sitting, we're going to grab our block, or whatever you're using. So obviously either use a water bottle, a block, a book, something that's just going to sit upright. We're coming up, you can either have your block high or you can have it to the sides. The smaller way is easier. We're coming up, heels are going to be wide apart. So if you're on your mat, you're going to try and have it on the wooden parts. Sitting up straight, your hands can be pressed behind you, but you're not pushing too much pressure back. Harder version is just keeping your hands in front. Starting with your right leg, you're squeezing your quads, your toes are going to point towards you. We inhale, lift it one way, exhale the other. Good, inhale one, exhale the other. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Good, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We'll do it for another 2, 1, and 2. Keep it on your right side. We're going to pulse. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that leg down. Good. Give yourself a wee stretch. Feel a wee burn in your hip flexor. Sitting up straight. Squeeze your left thigh. Toes point towards you. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Inhale one. Exhale the other. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 2. That's 1. And 2. Hold it on your left. We're pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring your heels together. Give them a bit of a stretch. Heels come towards your bum. Stretching your legs down. Good. Do your butterfly stretch. If you want a better stretch, you come up. Bring your heels closer. Push your knees right towards the ground. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Your block can go off to the sides. We're going to come up to 4-point kneeling. Toes are planted onto the mat on your hands and knees. All we're going to start off by doing, keeping your spine nice and neutral, We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to lift the knees up off the mat and we're just going to hold it there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Nice. Stretch back into that child's pose. If you feel it in your wrists, we're going to lift up your fingertips the next time. So coming down, we're going to try and put pressure on your back rather than going over the top of your wrists. Toes flat. We're coming up. Lift your knees. Imagine you're going to sit back so you can lift your fingertips. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down. Nice. Into your child's pose. Inhale, exhale, hold it. Good, and we come back up. Last time. Back into 4-point kneeling. Toes flat. Come up. Lift your fingertips so you're sitting further back. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Nice. Into your child's pose. And relax down. Inhale, exhale. We're going to hold this child's pose for 5 breaths. Lovely. Coming back to 4-point kneeling. We inhale. When we exhale, want your left leg to go back. Then it's coming knee to chest. As it comes knee to chest, we're going to curve our spine up. So your chin's coming to chest. Then you're pushing back out. Then you're coming back in. So inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, push out. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, push out. Inhale, we're going to do another 3. That's 1. Inhale in. Push out. That's 2. Inhale in. Push out. That's 3. Relax down. Lovely. Go on to your right knee. Pushing your right leg back. Then it's coming knee to chest. Curve up. Push out. Inhale in. Exhale, push out. Inhale in, another 2. Push out. Inhale in. Push out. Your last 1. Inhale in. Exhale, push out. Lovely, relax that legs down. Doing the same, we're going to progress. So, progression is lifting the arm and the leg at the same time. You don't have to, you can continue just to do your leg. So what we were doing beforehand, your left leg is going back, then it's coming knee to chest, push out. Progression is lifting your right arm, then your elbows come to knee, then it's going back out. Closer your resting hand is to your body, the easier it is. Exhale out, inhale to close elbow to knee, exhale out. Good, inhale in, exhale out, inhale in, exhale out. To do that 2, in, and out, in, and out. Good. Relax back, stretch off your wrist a little bit. Your left wrist will feel a bit sore, so you can stretch it. Stretch off your fingertips, just up and down. Get yourself a nice wee stretch. Good, we're going to do the other leg now. So, right leg is going back, it's coming knee to chest, push back out. So we're still doing that curve, imagine you're curving up, and you're going back out. If it feels okay, we can add the arm. So your left arm goes out, then it comes elbow to knee, then it goes out, then it comes elbow to knee. Good, inhale as it comes in, exhale as it goes out, inhale as it comes in, exhale as it goes out. 2 more, in, out, last one, in, and out. Good, we can go into that child's pose. Stretch off your wrists. Give yourself some wrist circles. Go into that child's pose. We're just going to hold it there. I'm going to do some wrist circles whilst in this position. Good. Lovely. Coming up. I want you to come to standing on the side of your mat. So, 2 ways of doing this is if you're on one of our mats in the Rehab Hub, then we can use your reformer, your wooden section as an equipment. If not, we can do it just standing. So, if you're in the Rehab Hub, all I'm going to get you to do, lifting your leg out to the side as if you're doing a circle, you would tap your toe onto the mat, then go back out the way, relax it back down. So you're doing a semicircle back and forth, coming out, coming back in. If we don't have a mat, all we're going to be doing is the same, coming out to the side, round, we would tap down towards the floor, lift it back up, go out to the side, tap to the side. Okay, we semicircles, back and forth. So if you've got your mat there, you're just going a tiny bit higher and tapping. If you don't have your mat, you're just going down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale as you go out. Inhale in, exhale as you go out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, relax that leg. Doing your next leg. Coming out to the side first. So your knee is going to go facing towards the left. It's going to come up. Then it's going to rotate in towards the middle. Tap down. Come back up. Back out to the left and drop it. So when you're coming out, you don't want to tap. You don't want to bring your right hip too far to the left. So you're coming up. You're trying to keep your body straight, and it's just the leg that's going to the left. This is really putting pressure on your hip joints. You're going into that kind of movement. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. Last one, relax the legs off. We're going to go into that forward fold, so you can stand on top of your carriage or you can go standing off it. Inhale, exhale, coming down towards your toes. We're going to walk forward. Try and keep your heels on the mat. So if you don't go as far, that's fine. If you need to be up towards your toes, that's fine. As far down as you can go, keeping your heels on. Hands don't have to touch. Fully the mat, but it's mainly your heels you're trying to stay on. When you're in this position, your left leg is going to go back. You're going into kneeling, coming up, standing upright. Whilst we're in this position, we're keeping our spine nice and neutral. All we're doing is pushing your hips forwards and then coming back. Hips forwards and going back. So you don't have to go all the way. It's just your hips. Hips going, then back. Hips going, then back. A progression. Pushing your hips forwards. Keeping your spine nice and neutral. Then you're going to go back onto that leg. Your toes are coming up towards you. You're going to try and touch your toes. Good. Hold that stretch for a couple of seconds. Your hamstrings are going to get a nicely stretched. Coming back up into that one kneeling. Pushing your hips forwards. We're going to hold that hip stretch forwards. Just you're feeling a nice stretch up the side of your thigh. Inhale, exhale, go back. Come back and holding it. Inhale, exhale, come up. And holding that stretch again. Good, we're tracing over your legs. So coming to both kneeling. Then your left leg's coming up. Starting, keeping your spine nice and neutral, pushing your hips forwards. Then there, hips forwards. And coming back, Hips forward and back. Good, your progression is coming forward, then coming back and sitting on that leg, toes point towards you. Inhale, exhale, hold that stretch. Good, inhale, exhale, come back up. Stretch off that hip. And hold it there. Then come back. Good, last time. Inhale, exhale, come up. Hold that stretch. And yes. Both legs come to kneeling. Toes are going to be together. Your knees are going to be in that V shape. We're going to come down into that child's pose. Your chest is trying to come down towards the mat. You're also trying to have your bum as close to your feet as possible rather than coming up. You're coming down and sitting onto your legs. So if you want to put pressure onto your hands, they're pushed against, and then you can come down. Your elbows can be locked down, and then you can come. You're right sitting back on those legs, then coming down. Hold that stretch. So the closer you are towards the back of your legs, the better stretch you get in your hips. The closer you are down towards your chest, the better stretch you get in your back. Depends on what you want to stretch. Sitting further back, there's your hips. Closer you are to the ground, there's your back. Nice, just holding that stretch there. Good, we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax there. Nice. Nice wee stretch for you though. That's as good as.